Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I'm here to take care of the Leos. Leos, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Leo as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. So guys, as you know, I've been taking a break from my regular monthly readings, just doing a lot of thinking about what I want to do with this channel and how I want to execute my readings from now on, because doing all 12 signs at the length I was doing them, amongst other things, was just getting so tiring. So I love still doing monthly readings. Like, I miss doing them. I'm just like, okay, maybe I can just compress them down. So instead of having like full length readings for every sign, I'm like, I'm gonna compress it down. I'm gonna use less decks and stick to try to get like under 12 minutes or so. So then I won't be as tired, and I can probably do 2 a day as well, and y'all still get the reading. So compromise, all right? So with that being said, shout out to my Patreon. That's where I've been posting all exclusive content and other types of reading. Early access readings are always going to be over there. So subscribe. It's all in the description box down below. So today I wanted to do Leo reading, and you know, this is going to be for whenever you see it. It's not necessarily for March. It could be my March, April energies, but it's really for whenever you see it, okay? I'm really trying to go away from time frames for my readings, okay? So it's just going to have Leo title. All right, done rambling. I know y'all like a shorter intro, but I just had to let y'all know what was going on, and I'll probably repeat this a few times. So Leo, here's how it's going to go down. I did a pre-shuffle for you, and I pulled, you know, like how my other readings were, what you need to release, and an angel sign for you. So I'm going to be limiting myself to 3 decks. Any other decks I'm going to be using will be on my Patreon. So we're going to use this everything deck that I created just out of index cards, my tarot deck, and clarifying deck. Okay, so let's get into it and see what we got here. So what you need to release for whenever you see this, you have surrender to inner peace. Okay, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. All right, Leos. And then you have hourglass. Time is slipping. So I feel like the first thing that I saw in my head, or that I got, is some of you are really worried about a time frame. Like, it really, either you need to meet a certain deadline, or you put a deadline on yourself to meet something, and you feel like your time is slipping, like, and it's making you have a lot of anxiety. So the first step is to calm yourself down and remember that you, even though, you know, life is short, you do still have time to accomplish a lot of things. So don't feel like you just need to rush to the finish line. It's about the journey and about the process that it takes to get there. So it's, if you feel like you're just getting so anxious, you're like, oh my God, I need to be married by this age, and I need to do this by this time, and this. To whose standards? Like, to who? Who is telling you need to do this? If it's your family, they're not on your times table. Like, it seemed like more so back in their time, they did everything by 20. Had kids, got married, had a full-time job. The times are changing, okay? Everybody's doing whatever they want at different times and stages of their life. So don't feel like you need to rush. Don't feel like time is just slipping and you need to just do everything before a certain age, okay? Because then it's like you're not actually enjoying it. You're just trying to accomplish it. Boom. All right, so that's the message there for what you need to release. Let's look into some signs and some other themes that are going to be prominent for you moving forward now, Leo. Okay, you got friendships. You got proposal. Okay. What other themes are going to be prominent for Leo? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and south node. Again, this is a deck that I made, and I just put like a whole bunch of different like things, themes. We got protection. Some of you maybe need more protection throughout the day, or you need to specifically ask your guides for protection. Okay, what's going on here? So I have to clarify this card. You got some interesting, weird stuff. All right, so you got protection here. You got proposal. You have friendships. You have unrequited love, and you have commitment. Let me see why the unrequited love card is here, because I thought I knew where it was going, then it just took a turn. Why is the unrequited love card here? for Leos? Okay, be careful of unrequited love. Some of you could get, okay, so some of you could get a proposal or somebody offers you something, but you don't feel the same, or vice versa. You might offer somebody else something. Tell me more about this unrequited love. Professional. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with, okay, here's the thing that I just saw for some of you Leos. So the message that I'm getting for some of you is that maybe you have a friend, like you could have a friendship that you, or a friend that you work with in like a professional setting or something. And for some of you, possibly they want a commitment with you. You may get an offer from somebody that you know, or you want to offer some type of love to somebody else that you work with, or maybe you have like just a friendship with, like it could be a proposal that, you know, is unrequited. So if you're thinking about proposing and you're not sure if the other person is on board, just don't. Okay. But yeah, there's something about your friendships, or, you know, maybe somebody wants to keep it professional, or they turn your offer down, or you have to turn somebody's offer down. Okay. But just make sure that everybody's on the same page for you moving forward in friendships, in profession, work, in business, and contracts. Okay. Because there could be some type of, you know, you're not on the same page as somebody else, and you need to make sure you are. All right. So that's the energy there. What else do we got for Leos? Love you, Leos. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just stop shuffling. It was like, oh, we're done. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. What we got for Leos, please? What we got for Leos? My hands are kind of like dry as usual. What we got for Leo? We got the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh boy. I'm just getting like you and somebody else, y'all might not be on the same page. You might not be on the same page here. You need to clarify. You need to get communication is very, very, very important. My hands, man. These are killing me. Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, yeah. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So there's just an imbalance, y'all, Leos, when it comes down to your friendships or the terms that you and what you think you and somebody are on. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. There could be an offer that's denied. Okay, or you feel like you are needing to walk away from this person, or they're needing to walk away from you. Okay, but somebody's about to turn something down. Now, you know, if this is you, then it's you. But like, if you're the one turning it down, just know that you could have an offer coming in from a friend or somebody trying to offer you some type of something, and you're like, I can't do it. Okay, there's just the energy of unrequited love here, or like unreciprocated feelings. But you have a message coming in here. Okay, Page of Swords could be from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Eight of Wands, you got some type of communication. Either, like I said, it can go vice versa. Either you're the one extending this offer and it's like it gets turned down. But just make sure that you're planning it all the way through. You're thinking it all the way through. Two of Wands in reverse if this is you going towards somebody else, and making sure that when you go in to make this offer, or, you know, you tell this person the stuff, just be prepared. Just be prepared, because it might not be returned. Anything else for Leos? Ace of Wands, the Chariot card. You know, and if it's not returned, if you're the one extending it, you're still going to move forward anyway. At first, you might feel a little bit like less confident. Like it might hurt your self-esteem for a minute, but I do see you still moving forward. You got Cancer and you got Ace of Wands. I mean, you got Chariot, Cancer placements, and Ace of Wands. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. So if you're the one extending this offer and it gets turned down, or you get rejected or something like that, there is going to be another thing, another person, or another commitment that you make in whatever this is, friendship, love, you know, you'll find something else, okay? All right, what else do we have for Leos? What's the advice for Leos at this time? The Lovers, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. What else we got for? Yeah, it's about fairness. You could be dealing with an air sign for sure. Okay, and knowing that, like knowing your worth and knowing your standards with the Nine of Pentacles, you could have been like settling for a lot of unrequited, unbalanced, uneven relationships, but you got Lovers here, all about love, balance, and harmony. And then you got the Libra energy here, all about equality and reciprocation. So looking at your people around you and saying, okay, you know, I'm gonna just approach the situation and say, look, this is what I want to give you, or this is what I want from you. If they don't feel the same way, just keep it pushing, keep it moving. Okay, Chariot, just keep on moving forward. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're not worth it, or if this is a job interview, this could be about money as well. All you can do is just be prepared, you know, for some of you to be turned down, but that is not a loss because you still have this other energy here. And it's just kind of showing you like, okay, you're weeding out the people that don't belong in your life. All right. And it's preparing you for a new beginning. So that's the energy for you, Leos, right now and moving forward. For more Leo readings, you can check my Patreon or my Twitter. But that's all I got for you, Leos. We're on to the next sign. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.